Good old E-Trade giving me a hard time with the charts again. E-Trade, what the hell? Reason why I restarted my computer was so that I would be fast. It's still being slow. Fantastic. Listen to like somewhere around 20, give or take a few, depends on what I'm into at the moment, but roughly 20 playlists at the same time. I listen to them all simultaneously, ultrasonic silent subliminals. Each playlist is for like a different area of life. And I just, if you guys are interested, I just added a playlist to the channel for psychic development, and it's basically, there's more that I have to add to it, but it's basically the subliminals that I've listened to for years and years, like over and over and over again, every single day, all day long, that helped to develop my psychic abilities. So you guys might be interested in checking it out. Yeah, well, I mean, and you see how the market's been dropping the same day that we have technical issues. Like that happens. That's almost every time.
What? It says my book hasn't been published?
Thanks for pointing that out. I'm gonna let my web guy know about that right now, guys. Give me one sec. So I basically took the put that I had opened right before the close yesterday, or a little bit before the close yesterday, and combined it with the put that I'd been holding that expired on October 3rd. I combined them today, both profitable, into an October 7th put. It's out of the money. I don't think I'm going to tell you guys like strike prices, because I think that has a lot to do with your own amount of money and what's appropriate. I'm just going to tell you guys direction: in the money, out of the money, at the money. These are out of the money. But I'm pushing for that October 7th expiration. So another thing that's interesting, so we've got, I might have pointed this out yesterday, but we've got the universe card as the theme today, global decline, right? It appears tomorrow almost as like an indication that this decline continues into tomorrow morning. We also have the failure card as the high for the following day, and it's the closing card here. So it could be that the price level we close at today ends up being the high for tomorrow. And my concern, guys, is that October, the first week of October is looking super bullish. But as of tomorrow at the close, I will reposition myself for both directions. I will not be all bullish. I will be in both directions. Reason being is that it's Mercury retrograde when I'm planning this. There's going to be price swings for sure, like big moves, so I'll make money either way that it goes. But really, because when we look at the pattern that formed from Mercury retrograde, so between here and here, so this drop here should repeat itself here. Well, matter of fact, I mean, there is a bit of a spike up in that first few days there. That's more comforting, actually. I was going to say, because a big move higher in the first part of that didn't seem right, but there's a little bit of a move to the upside there. Matter of fact, this looks very similar to what October looks like. A pop higher with a fake out, then a big drop, and then another drop. And then we have a little bit of a return on a lot of the stocks, not all of them, back at the very end of that October period. So all right, thanks for letting me know.
It's on my channel. If you go to my channel, it's in the playlist. You probably have to dig for it a little bit. There's a lot of playlists. But it's called Psychic Development. Yeah, on the YouTube channel, you know. Tarot for Traders. And there we go on the last day of the September readings. Pleasure card there, pleasure card here. First day of October. Looks like it's congruent with the monthly for October. With the pleasure card here on the 4th. And as far as today, we have a low at the end of the day. Right here, a low correlator at the end of the day. I got the last of the October's coming out today and tomorrow, guys. I've got BTBT for October, Capital One COF, Dogecoin, Netflix. Looks like those are the ones I was able to get to for October. And then I did a bunch of 10 years. So those will come out a little bit later because I'm going to work on the last of October's first. Wow, I hate it when it does this. Okay, so out of a decline, move to the upside between roughly 2 and 3. Right, and then into 3 o'clock we have sideways rotation increasing with bullish momentum moving into the close. Still kind of in the straight area, but then there's that failure card right at the close, guys. If you just hopped on, I repositioned myself. I rolled my puts, my out of the money puts into out of the money puts that expire on the 7th. And then tomorrow the plan is to position myself in both directions at the end of the day, it looks like. So probably what I'll do is my downside, I'll position myself, and we're home free as far as like the very like negative influence that people experience of retrograde, and it ends on the 2nd. We still have the influence of retrograde, but it'll be moving in the right direction, so things will appear as they should. There's just going to be a lot of disruptions, if that makes sense. When you're in retrograde, things don't appear as they should. They're kind of like the opposite. But in any case, so home free for me to trade starting on Monday, and I want to make sure I'm positioned for that properly. Because we've got this move here. I see a price swing with a high and a low for the month on like, I don't know, I must have done like at least like, I don't even know, probably 40 or 50 different stocks for October, and the majority of them had a price swing between the 10th and the 12th, a high and a low, and then some notable drop here that I spoke about in TikTok a long time ago now, probably like 2 months ago almost. But a notable drop between like the 20th and the 26th, somewhere around that weekend. Some of the stocks come back at the end of the month a little bit. I see like another high, or maybe it's not comes back, but there's a little bit of a like relief at the end of the month. And we have an important low and an important high here. Interesting. Yeah, Brainwave Voyage is excellent. So I've literally been listening to ultrasonic subliminal messages through Brainwave Voyage mostly. I mean, there's other ones that I use, but I trust Brainwave Voyage, and I've literally been listening to ultrasonic silent subliminals on repeat, like looped, around like 20 different playlists with anywhere from like 50 to 200 tracks on each, and I just listen to it. Like right now, I don't have that many playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 9 playlists playing right now. One of those is for psychic development. One of those is for wealth. One of those is for trading development. Mind, body. I mean, you can change anything, guys. Anything about your reality. You just have to be able to understand how to program the subconscious, because the subconscious belief systems are what all of your reality is built upon. I mean, I don't know how much of a relief there's gonna be here. There's this strength card, and then there's sideways rotation. We have a little bit of we have a rally card, the Queen of Wands, in the post-market. However, there's a lot going on here. There's 2 disappointment indications, so a failed attempt to break through a resistance that we expect to break through. So probably this right here. Probably this resistance right here around like, what is this, 362-ish? Probably around there. Because we're dipping back down below, right? We've got 25 minutes left, so there's a chance that a lot of the time with a disappointment chart pattern, there's like, you meet before the disappointment chart pattern starts, you've met a resistance, or you've come off of a support, hit a resistance, and then like you bounced off the resistance, and now you go into the disappointment phase where you move up again and retest that resistance expecting to go through, but it turns into a disappointment where you turn around and you break down through a key support level instead. There's a big move overnight, it looks like, a big move to the downside. We have a correlation to the universe card here in the post market. We also see it again first thing in the morning. Rado, another big movement card as far as price movement. Not card, ruin, excuse me. Oh, also I have save. I think I have save as well. Yeah, I've got save as well. And I still have TTO and SYAXF to do as well, so I've got plenty on my hands. But save will come out, the Spirit Airlines, because I've had a couple requests for that. I freaking hate that company, guys. I hate that company. Ugh. But who knows, maybe they've changed. 3 out of 4 flights that I've taken with them, I didn't even get to my destination. I poop you not. So, but I'll do the reading because there's been more than a few requests for it. Gita, could you check out and see if you're able to do that through the shop now, if everything is fixed? He said that he's fixed it all. If you wouldn't mind like double checking and seeing if it works on your end, that would be really helpful. Much appreciated. The Emperor card, as far as a technical chart pattern card, it's one of the least obvious for me to read. I'm thinking it's probably going to be like there's going to be erratic behavior tomorrow. And the nullified failure card is a little interesting in the high position. I am advised to open up protection at the high, so it's definitely bearish indications there. At the close, there's a low correlator there, and it looks like that's where I'd be positioning myself in both directions. $369-ish. I think that, Philip, I think to answer your question about the 369-ish, I think there's a pretty good shot. I mean, we're not far from it. I mean, and the unicursals, they really, you know, when the unicursal appears, it's for a specific purpose. It doesn't just appear randomly, like none of the cards do, even the unicursal, but the unicursal specifically, it has like, it's like, pay attention to me kind of deal, energy to it. We hit 700 subscribers on YouTube last night, guys. Super, super awesome. Thanks for all your support, guys. We're like almost 3/4 of the way to monetizing YouTube. We did like almost, in the last 90 days, we did almost 2/3 of the views that we did in our entire lifetime. Like, we're growing fast, guys. So, any case, I think it's a pretty good shot that we would hit that. It should be something similar. Now you have to take into consideration the weekends can really kind of like cut some of these pieces out of the pattern, because the weekends between these dates and the weekends between these dates are not congruent. Like, they appear at different points along like the timeline of the pattern. So the overall trend direction is pretty much to the downside, though. You're talking about the 27th of October? Or are you talking about the 27th of September? Theme. Oh. Huh. I'm not seeing it this month. Okay. Oh, it's because I don't have the 27th open. Save, that's so annoying. There we go. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, I got you. 27th and the 28th. Oh, okay. You were talking about the unicursal. I'm like, what is he talking about? Now I get what you're talking about. I haven't looked. There might be one other place that it is. Depends on if this. I did just get a major clairvoyant impression. So I want to be paying attention to MGM, SPC, and MN and MD today in the month of October. It looks like. I must have written it down. That's what I do when I read this. TikTok videos I sent to my assistant at the time that just she dropped the ball on. That would really suck. What are you gonna do if that happened? I'm gonna have to look for that later because I want to know. But it definitely. I was looking at, as far as price levels, I was looking at pretty deep price levels, and I'm pretty confident that when I was doing the price levels, that these came into play, like the 355, 358-ish. 340. Now I don't remember if we hit 340, we went past 340. I just remember asking about it. I'm pretty sure we hit it, but I gotta find the reading. So guys, if you're just hopping on again, what I had done a little earlier today when we were at the around here I did it, so we were around the low thus far, and I rolled my puts, my out of the money puts, into a better out of the money put with a further out expiration. So right now I'm on the short side, expiring on October 7th. I bought it. I maxed the profit of the day on the 2 puts that I owned, and I used that to put into another put. So, it's down a little bit since we moved back, but I don't foresee that being an issue. There's a low correlator in the post market. Again, guys, if you just hopped on, you didn't miss this. The universe card, decline card, appears here as well as the failure card here and the failure card here. So likely this is like the close today is the high for the following day. There could be a really big gap to the downside. Matter of fact, a lot going on here, like a failed attempt to break a resistance level. See, like this looks like we could have established support, right? And so then we go up higher, we test this resistance level here, and then we come back down, and then we should hit it again, and maybe it'll look like we're breaking through it, but then it turns around and we break back down through it. That's what a disappointing chart pattern looks like. And again, I mean, it's Mercury retrograde, so that decline doesn't necessarily have to come in the post market. It can happen. Like, I mean, it would still be on the ball if it were to take place right now, even. And we did have a test followed by a test, drop back down. That's a pretty strong resistance there. Pretty well formed. Taking any last questions anybody has, and then I'm going to hop off, do some more readings, my friends. A lot of price movement in the morning. Alright guys, if there's no questions, I'm going to head off. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate the support. Don't forget, when you make that money, follow that rule of karma. Super important. And I'll see you guys